Hello there, Scorpio. It is the month of May, and this is your 3-card reading. So, as you know, we're in the sign of Taurus right now, and that's your opposite sign. So this might be sort of your low time of year energetically, but it's also the time of year when the sun passes through this Taurus, and which is your 7th house, which is relationships, committed relationships, partnerships, and sometimes open enemies. So we just had a full moon in Scorpio, the 29th of April, and it's an intense one for Scorpio and Taurus, especially this time of year. So maybe you've been feeling a little bit of intensity or wake up and shake up in that area of your life. Sorry that you're hearing the dinging behind. There's always somebody messaging me. Yeah, so anyway. Here's your 3 cards for the month of May. So you've got the 7 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. Very varied energy in these cards, so we'll try to make sense of them for you. The 7 of Pentacles is sometimes a card you'll see in the deck, in this deck, the Rider-Waite. It's a man sort of looking at his hard work, the efforts of his hard work. That's the meaning in this deck. But in other decks, the 7 of Pentacles talks about Saturn in the sign of Taurus, which would be not being sure of your worth or your value, needing to learn the value of your labor, your time, your energy, who you are as a person, your personal worth, the price of things, what things. So there can be issues with money with this one. Sometimes there can be debts, there can be a feeling of lack or not getting paid enough. So you may find yourself in that situation. You might want to ask yourself if it's time to up your prices, ask for a raise, find ways to make extra income if you feel tight. And you might want to just ask yourself, if you're in that situation where there's some sort of lack or feeling of scarcity or not enough, ask yourself honestly, is this an issue of your self-worth in some way? Do you believe you deserve it? Now the Queen of Swords is next, and she is very smart, very fiercely smart. She's calculating, she's strategic, she definitely is the boss. She doesn't have any trouble telling people what needs to be done and why and how high to jump. She's somebody you would definitely go to for philosophical wisdom, intellectual skills, answers of an academic nature, scientific nature. Not so much the person you're going to open your heart to, confide in. She's not the warmest person, but she could be still somebody good around you to guide you. If this is the case of self-worth or money, this could be like a banker, a coach, financial advisor, something like that. You want to make sure that it's not too chilly, the advice that you're being given. It's not too cold and calculated, but there's probably a lot of good in this advice. And then you have the following 4 of Cups. Now the 4 of Cups, as you'll notice when you look at the card at the end, there's sort of a hand with a cup that comes out of nowhere, and the person's sitting by a tree and they've got a few cups around them. So there's an offer that comes and they're not sure whether they're going to take it. They're just sitting there. I don't know, I'm comfortable, I'm fine, I don't know if I need this. So with all of this in mind, I'm going to say this, that this month is about you recognizing what you're worth and not sabotaging any kind of offers or help that comes your way. You might need to seek a bit of help, but if help is offered, or a job, or a chance to make extra money, or a chance, maybe there is a life coach that says, hey, I can help you with that, do not say no. accept the offers and accept the help that comes this month. Sometimes, yeah, you feel vulnerable asking for help. You'd rather be the one in charge or in control. You know, we all have to feel vulnerable at times in order to get ahead. You can try to turn it around in your mind and see that it's actually a great strength and a courageous thing to accept help when it's needed and to accept offers. So I would say there are offers and help and things coming your way this month. And when that door opens, you just say yes. Say thank you. Thank you. You deserve it. That's self-worth. If you need a longer reading from me, please don't hesitate. Message me underneath this video or reach me at river-rain.com. I hope you have a wonderful month, Scorpio.